The hearts of all Americans are filled with grief following the monstrous killing of Jewish Americans at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh. This evil anti-Semitic attack is an assault on all of us. It's an assault on humanity.
Well, first of all, of course, this is a horrible tragedy, and I know that people of goodwill everywhere, all over the world, are shocked by what happened. The concern I have is that we not look for simplistic solutions about a thing that is inexplicably horrible. These people weren't murdered for their politics. They were murdered for their faith. And also, I don't mean to be flip, but people have been killing Jews for thousands of years, but nothing to do with the political situation in the United States. I was particularly concerned, I guess I understand their emotion, when a group of Jews in Pittsburgh, including some affiliated with the temple where the massacre occurred, had publicly disinvited the US president to come to Pittsburgh to mourn with the nation. And to me, that is just the wrong approach. I was much heartened by what the rabbi who was there when the massacre was occurring, Jeffrey Myers, who was at the Tree of Life Synagogue, said when he was asked about this morning. And he said, "The President of the United States is always welcome. I'm a citizen, he's my president. He's certainly welcome." And to me, that is the right approach. Whatever one thinks of Donald Trump, whatever things he has said, I don't believe for a minute that he is Hitler-like or a Nazi or who wants to kill Jews or any other group. And my concern is that when you use that kind of rhetoric, and today it comes from both on the left, when you use that kind of rhetoric, when you escalate things like that, when you essentially imply, for example, that Trump is a hater and a Nazi and Hitler, you don't make him more evil. You make what Hitler did less evil. You normalize what Hitler and the Nazis did. What they did was unprecedented. It wasn't just to Jews. 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust. 6 million others died of all kinds of religions. Roma, Russian POWs, Slavic peoples, homosexuals. And so, to me, in a moment like this, I'm happy that the rabbi of the synagogue used it as a moment to try to reach out and unite people rather than to divide them. Because that's the only way in the end we're going to be able to deal with any of these issues about the proliferation of hate in our society. We have to talk to each other, we have to understand each other, we have to accept people who have different views from each other, we have to denounce racism and anti-Semitism when it happens quite properly. But we can't just keep fighting each other, and we can't just keep doing these instant solutions. If they get rid of Trump, this won't happen. For heaven's sake, Sandy Hook. Barack Obama was the president. I don't agree with Barack Obama and a lot of things he did, but I would never say that he shouldn't have gone to Sandy Hook to mourn the loss of all those adults and children. It was the right thing for him to do. That's part of the president's job. And so I hope just when these things happen, we can talk to each other rather than at each other. Please let us know on Twitter and Facebook what you think of what I've just said, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel.